Open. There are big fights there to be made. So much congratulations to Charlo, but much congratulations as well to J-Rock. He fought a great fight. He came to fight as we all knew he would. He got caught, and there will be another night. He's a great young fighter, and I have no doubt that he will become world champion. No doubt. It's those fights tonight which are a learning experience. So there will be another night. So if you guys have any questions for either one of the fighters, please get started.
You want to raise your hand? Call my name. Go ahead.
No.
Okay.
Jermall, you talked about unification afterwards, but you got a brother who's got a belt, so obviously that's going to be either unification or wrestlers will never fight each other's style.
I'm not going to fight my brother no time in my career, so I would never be able to unify a title with my twin brother.
Next, raise your hand, please.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know, learn that experience. Thing. Next question.
Mayor, please.
Mohammed Mubarak with the Electronic Urban Report. Congratulations. This fight, it had to turn out to be something tougher than you thought it was going to be. I hadn't fought this guy before, so what was going into your thinking when you first stepped into the ring with this guy? And then you cracked him. Tell us what was going through your mind.
I knew he would be a good, strong fighter, and I mean, he kept me on my A game. And I mean, what more can you say about a fighter that's undefeated and he was winning? And you know, he talked the talk, but you never know if he could walk the walk. Like I said before, we never know. So we're gonna stay ready, and we're gonna make sure that we're on our A game. And he kept me on my A game, so I mean, that's the only thing I can think about.
Next question.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. One of J-Rock's teammates from the snack group is Demetrius Andrade, and he's in the room. Is that a fight you'd entertain in the future?
Most definitely. I'm out here to fight the best in the world, you know. Like I said before, I haven't dodged anyone and everyone that they put in front of me. I just tend to do my job. I'm not a matchmaker or any of that, but of course, I heard the name before. He was supposed to fight my twin brother, and that didn't work through. But you know, one day, I guess, you know, when the terms get right, and we can work something out.
Next question.
Right here, question. Just so you know.
That's the Demetrius guy you talking about?
I thought you were not going to do that. You said yesterday in the interview.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, congratulations, brother. It ain't even like that, man. You did what you had to do. I respect everybody that stepped into the ring. I'm not coming here being disrespectful. What I have to say is, when do you think we can make that happen?
Soon. I mean, soon as your team and you get, you know, your stuff together. You know, I don't know about. I'm not a matchmaker, bro. When it comes to time and it's time to fight, I'm not dodging nobody. I'm not dodging anybody. You're undefeated too, right?
You know.
Right.
You know everything about me.
Oh, I do?
Yes,
I don't.
yeah, you do. You guys are still underneath me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm off that.
We can definitely make.
Well, you know, we're gonna see.
Hey, yo, J-Rock, yo, I appreciate you.
Yesterday you gave an
J-Rock for
interview.
stepping up.
You was 1.2, right?
Excuse me. I appreciate J-Rock stepping up to the plate and fighting another undefeated fighter and 154 pounders. That's J-Rock.
Next question.
Clown, bro.
Ain't nobody being disrespectful. Ain't nobody being disrespectful.
Hey, Julian, I'm not at 154, I weigh 220, I don't know boss, and I'm a white guy. Yo, over here, man. What's going on? A lot of us, everyone I was sitting near, had it, I think, 2-2 going into the last round of the fight, as it turned out, real even. What were you seeing when you were successful in the ring?
Okay, guys, calm down, okay? So please, start again.
All right, thank you, Richard.
Okay, hey.
Star.
Okay.
Julian, what were you seeing? I mean, it was 2-2 as far as we all thought, and we thought it was close. So, what were the openings that you were taking advantage of, and what were the things that maybe, in retrospect, you overlooked a little bit?
I just think I overshot on my right hand, and he rolled off up into uppercut, and I didn't see it. You know, he caught me with a good shot, and I got up, but I didn't think I had my legs together. I think I maybe jumped up too fast. I should have let some oxygen get in my head. But sometimes, you know, that Philadelphia come out of me. You know what I mean? But
Redman, what were you seeing? Because it looked pretty even, obviously, until that.
First off, I wanted to give Jermall Charlo and Ronnie Shields their props. It was, you know, there was a lot of negative things that was being said. There's a lot of people that, you know, I told Ronnie after the fight, I said, man, I got a lot of respect for you because it's people that don't serve a purpose on either guy's team that's acting all crazy and stuff. You know, we made a lot of money tonight. These kids as sportsmen, they putting their life on the line, and people doing a bunch of dumb things, and it makes us all look ignorant, and it makes us look stupid, and we're not here for that. You're supposed to conduct yourself with some class, you know. And Jermall and Julian shook hands, you know. So I want to just first give them a lot of props for taking the fight. It was a tough fight. Nobody knows what's going to happen in a fight like this, because if you do, everybody hit the lottery the next day. I also told Julian, I said, man, listen, if we would have won, we'd be at the press conference high-fiving, we'd be happy. So if you lose, we got to go stand up like men. We're not getting on the bus. We're going to go congratulate them like we're supposed to do. I saw Julian was sharp. He was doing what he was supposed to do. He got caught with a shot, and I think it took his legs away from him. You know, Jermall is a really, really strong kid, and he hit Julian on the point of the chin in the second round and took his legs from him. And I don't think he ever got his legs back. I thought he was winning rounds, but his legs wasn't up under him. So that's why he was fighting like that, because your natural instincts come out when you're hurt. And I don't think he knew he was hurt, but I knew his legs was a little bit gone. And while Julian was winning rounds, the sand was running out of the hourglass, and he fell in. He overshot a right hand, and Jermall shot an uppercut. I seen Jermall working on that shot on the pad, and I was telling Julian, I said, man, listen, you're going to try to shoot an uppercut. You got to keep your weight on your back foot. He overshot a right hand, and Jermall hit him on the money. And it happens in boxing. You got to live with it and, you know, move on. But Jermall's better than we thought we was. I give him full props. The kid can fight, you know, and Julian going to have to show his willpower. He showed a lot of heart tonight. He's going to have to come back and be mentally strong and get over this, and I think that he can. But Jermall's a great fighter.
It was a great fight.
This question is for Richard. Richard, who conducted the drug testing for this card? And do you guys have any plans in the future to partner with VADA and the testing program that they're doing right now?
Well, we have worked before a couple of times with VADA, and then we have worked with USADA as well. So usually USADA does the drug testing.
Is that who did the drug testing for this card? USADA?
I don't really know who was it USADA? Yes. Yeah. It's California, just California. Just California.
It's the State Commission? Okay,
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question.
My question is for Julian. Julian, going into this fight, you knew what was at stake, and you seemed to have your focus. Did you, at some point, feel like you got out of focus on the second knockdown?
no, I think I jumped up too fast. You know, I was extremely focused. We trained really hard. We had a really good camp. I don't really have no excuses. I don't live by the excuse. You know what I mean? I think he caught me with a good shot. It was a close, tight fight. I think before the knockdown I was winning, but he caught me with a shot, you know, and I gotta live with it.
And what are your plans from this point?
I want to come back as soon as possible, you know. I think there's still a lot of great fights out there for me. I believe I'm gonna still be a world champion. I'm just not gonna be a world champion today. You know what I mean? I want to congratulate Maul. He fought a hell of a fight. He fought a good fight, you know. He fought a good fight. He did his homework, you know, and congratulations.
Thank you.
More questions?
Jermall. You look big in the ring, man. You look at least one division higher than Julian. Ronnie was saying that after this fight, you guys are looking up to move up to 160. Is that going to happen sooner than later, you think?
Yes, I know that's a question everybody been asking. I do feel like I can move up to 160 and compete with those guys at the top level. I fought at 154 pounds, you know, pretty much all my life. And my body's grown, and now I'm like ready to move up to 160 and see what it do.
And obviously at 160, the man at 160 is Triple G. But I mean, after tonight, you showed that your power is no joke. Is that the fight you're going to sooner than later? What are the plans at 160?
I just let it work itself out. He's the champ at 160. I have no belts at 160, and that's if the management and everybody take care of their business, then we can get that fight.
And we heard you call out Cinnamon after the fight. Obviously, that fight is worth staying at 154 for. But if that doesn't come to fruition, like how hard are you going to try to pursue that fight?
I mean, it just depends on how long it'll take. Like I said, I do have my eyes on the 160-pound division, but like I said, we get those guys that I can stay at 154 pounds and the odds look good. I'll stay there, or maybe fighting both divisions.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
All right, great. Thank you so much. You give it up for those two great guys. What a great fight. What a way to end the year.
You want to go interview the Charlo, see if we can? Over here.